here though. What do you think of Brown out? I already sent them invites already, so they should join.
Oh wait, are we running to see them here?
Yeah, I don't see them yet.
Who was I supposed to join?
I don't know, dude. I really don't know.
I'm so confused. Who was I supposed to join in that situation?
I really don't know, dude. It just said somebody made a party, but I don't really understand
Okay, there we are.
Did that fix anything at all? Hopefully not.
You can hear? Okay, we can all hear now?
Yes.
Right, good.
Oh.
Yes.
That shit's weird. Sometimes. What the hell? Oh, this one would be nice. Nice combo. Why not?
So we've all finally kind of got together and put together different pieces of the puzzle of the story and come to a conclusion, and we just wanted to know if you had anything you wanted to say or your side that you wanted to share before we piggybacked off that. Or
I'm just gonna come off for the record of it. I already specifically apologized for the stream and that post already. Just to be clear on that one, 100%. That was already cleared off the channel. And that post, for the record, though, I'm not saying anything at all about it. Was not negative at all. No hard feelings. All I just wished was a good Easter. That was it. Nothing else.
I have nothing against that post, Elmo. I just kind of wanted to be left alone. Is there anything else that you want to say before I start?
Honestly, I just don't want to argue anymore. It's already getting to my fucking health.
Well, none of us want to argue.
I don't either. I'm not trying to argue with anybody here, though. I really didn't.
Neither we
You know
just want
what?
to talk.
I'll just do this. Do you want to address me for any issues that you have with me, Elmo? Like, or is there anything that you would like to say before I talk?
Okay, there is a few times, you know how like you wanted me to clarify what was going on with that situation? I just wasn't comfortable with him in party. That's it. Simple. I should have been more aware of that. And I apologize, but every time I tried explaining it, it's like I was getting ignored and I wasn't getting through to you at all what I was trying to tell you. I felt like I was being ignored.
Okay. And okay, I feel like we may have felt that way about different situations. Is that it?
Mostly, I'm not gonna lie, at times you were kind of being bossy to me. I'm not gonna lie on that. A little bit. I'm not saying you were doing it on purpose, but there was times where I felt like I was being bossed.
Okay. Anything else?
Honestly, I don't know what else to say anymore. It's not like anything's gonna change.
Okay. No, I just want to make sure, like, you have said your side or whatever, because I don't want to I don't want you to feel like I'm attacking you at all. Like, because that is not my intention. So if you're done, I will start.
Go ahead. I'm just gonna mute my mic so you can talk. Go ahead.
Okay. So my biggest issue was the constant spamming. Spamming with invites, spamming with messages, adding me in group messages on social media when I said that was disrespectful to my boyfriend. But my biggest issues, those were like all the big issues. And then also because when new people would join some lives and stuff, you said to them if they spam and da-da-da-da-da that you were going to block them. And I didn't feel that was right when you were doing that. And I felt like I asked you for months not to do that nicely because you were my friend. And I felt like my feelings were disregarded because even though I asked you not to do those things, you did them still. And it didn't matter. And then my next issue was, that was my remote phone, my bad, was when I told you I was gonna block you and you asked me why. Whenever I tried to explain, you interrupted me. And I laughed. Yes, I will admit that I laughed, but not at you being hurt. I laughed because I was so angry and you were wanting to know so bad why I was blocking you, but kept interrupting me when I tried. And at that point, I was done. I wanted to block you because I needed space, and then it just felt like you were cornering me because you would not let me talk. Like, you would not. So, cool. I blocked you, right? Well, then, I thought that was that. But then you went and called me all these names on your stream, and you posted my social media, and that's where it became a big issue. And my next issues came from whenever I commented my side or my perspective of things on there, you called me a liar. You said that you only have one account, and Elmo, that is a lie. You said you admitted to your wrongs, and you did not. You texted me or tried to follow me from multiple accounts. A Sharpie account. You pretended to be Meow from the Charmander account. That was you. You followed me from an anime account, from a John account, from the Elmo account, on Instagram and TikTok. But on stream, you would lie and say, I only have one account, like I was hacked. If you did message me per se from that one account, but that's not true. And the fact that you would not admit that, but you were like, I apologize. And then you tried so hard to try and tell me that I was wrong. I was hateful. I was evil. I was selfish. But when I blocked you, I was not rude at all. I did not cuss you out. I wasn't rude. I was upset and frustrated. That was it. But I still didn't call you names out of anger. I didn't go posting you all over my social media out of anger. Like, so I felt really hurt that while you were trying to get people to message me or send me messages for you because you wanted me to be your friend, you were on your stream talking crap about me. You were calling me a bitch. You were calling me a dramatic whore. You were calling me a scumbag. And I'm sorry, but those are not things that I would call my friend. And those are things I would not call someone that I was trying to get back as my friend. And then posting my social media, and I have my daughter on there, I just felt like that was way over the line. I get that you were hurt, and I hear that, but I felt like you could have handled it a little bit differently. And yeah, just my biggest issue was the constant lying. You would not admit that you tried to contact me through multiple accounts, and you were trying to make it out as if I was a liar, and then you would get mad when I would be like, stop playing victim. And you said I threatened you. No, I reported the post that you were calling me all those names, because that is bullying. That is considered bullying online, Elmo. So I reported it, because you're not gonna bully me, and then you're also not gonna like just have your side of the story. That's not fair. And especially if you call me your friend or did, like, you can't do that. That's just not cool. I wasn't threatening you. I didn't say, oh, I'm gonna report everything you post. No, I only reported the things you posted about me while they were still up. I also hate that everybody else got dragged into this, because that's not cool. The issue were between me and Elmo. Not me, Elmo, Mia, Meow, Trizzy, like nobody else. Just me and Elmo. So I wanted space, and you were not giving that to me. And then, yeah, and then I blocked you, and you talked all that bad stuff about me, and I don't appreciate that. And then I know Mia and Meow have their own sides, so I will let them speak for themselves and touch base on anything that I might have left out, because I know I did.
Okay, I'll just speak then. My issue with the whole thing is I was very verbally didn't want to be involved in for a good amount. For a while, Elmo, you did respect that. But as you know, I've always tried to be a big supporter of your stream. I don't think you know that I watch it way more than you think that I do. I watch it a lot. I'll have it on my phone to get your reviews. Like, I want to support. So, Elmo, I hear the things that you're saying about Chrissy, and that you're saying to Meow, and that you're saying to everybody. And I see the comments that you make posting, your piece. But then your conversations with me are a lot different. And I haven't been saying anything because I appreciate the fact that you can open up to me, and I think that there's some conversations that we had that were productive, and I did see you apologize at one point, and I thought you were moving in the right direction. And then my feelings are hurt when I go on the stream and I see that that wasn't the case. And not only that, but you're also actually saying, "Don't tell Mia about this," which is exactly what you are saying that you don't like. You don't like people lying. You don't like people being dishonest or hiding. But that's what you're doing to me, your friend. You say I'm your best friend, but you're not being honest with me, and I don't think you're being honest with everybody at this point. And you and I both know the truth in our conversations. And I didn't do this to embarrass you or put you out on Front Street, but I feel a little bit betrayed being told these things, and then it like being like, "Oh, but don't tell her because like she thinks that something else, she thinks it's resolved, she thinks this and that." It just makes me feel like that hurts my feelings, and yeah, what we talk about. But then when it comes down to like the public, you say something completely different to everybody, and then it makes me feel like a fool because it looks like I'm taking the side of someone who's not telling the truth. I'm not about that. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. That's basically all I had to say.
I didn't appreciate how like I was being portrayed as like this bad person because you were calling me a fake friend and getting everyone else to believe that. I didn't appreciate you degrading my character because I never once, I was not bad. And I can admit, maybe at times I was bossy. I mean, I can't pinpoint off the top of my head moments that I were, but at some point, isn't everyone bossy, or a little bit bossy, like, hey, but it's like on your streams, you were just degrading my character, and I don't think that was fair at all because I wasn't able to even defend myself because all my comments were getting deleted, and then I felt like you only took that post down because I said I reported it, because I reported it days before you took it down. I didn't report after. And I wasn't reporting trying to hurt your channel. I just wanted the stuff about me gone because that was some pretty awful stuff you said about me, and it wasn't true. And you have all these people watching your stream, and you posted my stuff, and in my head it's like, wow, like what if there's some really bad people that watch Elmo's stream and they start contacting my social media and harassing me, or hackers that could even find my IP address and see where I'm located. I have a child, and there are predators out there like that, Elmo. And so I was really hurt by that. And I was refusing to apologize to you because yes, I blocked you. I don't think I'm in the wrong for blocking you because at some point people need breaks from each other. And if that was how I was getting a break from you, then I think that was the appropriate way to do that. I wasn't out there calling you names and arguing with you. I needed a break and I was doing that, and because I did that, I was being punished on your stream for that. Like, I don't think that's fair.
And I'll just piggyback off that, and I've told you this before, like, when someone blocks someone, you could just let it go peacefully. You didn't have to take it farther and like attack her like that. And I'll say this, I've seen your blocked list. You have a lot of people blocked, and how would you feel if each one of the people that blocked you posted stuff about you? Like, you just gotta be an adult and let that stuff go.
Not to mention, I did tell Mia that if you hadn't reacted like that, I probably would have unblocked you when I was ready to talk to you. But I was upset and needed my space, and you were cornering me. And from the trauma I dealt with in my past, I don't do well when I'm cornered.
Meow, did you have anything you wanted to say? Not that you have to. The only reason why I invited Meow to hear basically the different sides is because I felt Meow and I aren't directly involved, but we're also kind of involved. We're in the middle, and there's some things that Meow's being told that I hear that you tell him, which are not the same as what I'm being told. So I wanted to touch base with Meow and be like, dude, like, I don't want to be in this, but I don't also want to be in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
I just want the truth, and I just want
my side.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and that is what I want to. I don't appreciate whenever I comment something, it be deleted, or I'm called a liar because, you know, I guess I'm delusional and I'm making this stuff up. Are you even listening?
Yeah, was there anything you
Meow,
wanted
are
to
you
say,
muted?
or
What?
Were you muted?
I was just taking a second to gather up all the stuff.
yeah,
I really
you don't
wanted
have to say anything.
Oh, my
you don't
bad.
have to say anything you
I
don't
just
want
seen
to.
your little mic thingy and I didn't hear you, so I was like, oh, are you muted?
So
I just think that it was important for everybody to all hear the story and not just bits and pieces from different, you know, DMs or from the stream or from comments. Like, we're all here in one place, so we're all telling our truth. And if you have something to say, now's the time to say it, because if it's going to keep going publicly, it's just going to get worse. And I know you don't want to be alone, Elmo, but no one, I can't.
I just want to be left alone. Like, I know you weren't being rude in that post earlier, but at the moment, like, just please don't post anything and tag me in it. Like, and, you know, you're upset, you're gonna talk about your feelings with your friends, that's fine, but just please don't berate me while doing that, you know? So yeah, that's all I ask. Oh, and to admit to the things you've done and be honest, because that's been a big issue. I'm done.
I was
to go off of what Chrissy said. I don't really appreciate the fact that there's been points in time where I've been lied to, and with that, I just kind of want to know everything I've been lied to about.
And again, hold on, am I muted because I'm doing groceries?
No.
So I keep muting on. Okay, good. Again, this is not an attack. I know in your messages you said you don't want to be attacked or anything like that. No one's attacking you. You know, I don't have anything rude to say to you. I don't want to call you names, anything like that. I am a firm believer of everybody knowing the truthful side of the story. But this isn't an attack. We're just speaking our truth and getting that out. It's important for all of us. Was there anything you wanted to say?
nope.
Nothing at all?
No.
Do you feel as if this is unfair, or what are your feelings on it?
Honestly, if I say anything anyway, it really wouldn't matter.
But
Why?
that's
would
not
it
true,
not
because
matter?
this is the point of this, is to matter. It's to
No,
to get it out there.
the reason why I had it, I'll be honest with it. Yes, the messages with the social medias. Yes, I'll admit that the Sharky account was me and the Elmo account, but I don't know what you're talking about. The animated one. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm being honest with you on that one. That's not me. I don't even have an anime account.
No, just so you know, we could track the IP addresses and stuff. Like there's
Not
ways
only
to find out
that,
the
No, but that's not my account though. I'm being honest. That's not
What
me.
about the Charmander one? I never
That's
said
not-
that name.
I'm not
You
that.
said
That's
that
not me
before I
either.
said that.
That used to be my account, but I don't own it anymore though. That's not me anymore.
So you just get hacked for the people you're having issues with?
It could happen to anybody. I'm not even lying to you. I'm just being completely honest.
Let me ask you this. Can I ask you this?
Sure.
If that was not you, Elmo, and I mean this in the nicest way, if that was not you, and it was someone pretending to be Meow. The night that I blocked you, I never got to talk to Meow before Meow blocked me. So how would that person pretending to be Meow know exactly what was going on between me and you? Just me and you, Elmo. If that was really not you, this is my issue. Like, you're not being honest.
I'm being honest
really
with you right
hurtful.
now. What do you think I'm talking to you about that right now?
My main
I'm
thing
sorry.
is, if that wasn't you, and
This
you're
is what hurts.
trying to get through to this, you tell me that you used an account to
Yeah, we heard
pretend
On
to
That's
be
the-
stream.
me.
It was
that's
on
the-
stream.
But
that's
you're
the
lying
thing.
to other people about that.
We know
You're
the truth.
degrading
We
my
just want to hear it out of your
character.
mouth.
Telling me
But
you
that's the
hate
thing, you
liars
told
and you're
me that
calling
you
me
told her.
dishonest.
Yeah, but the
And now
Instagram
I'm
account was
seeing
definitely not me, though. Obviously.
Well,
The Charmander one wasn't you?
No, that's not me.
But you said it was your old account, but you're just not on it anymore. So who's on it?
I don't know who's on that account anymore. I just got access
would-
to it again, though. I'm not even kidding you.
Elmo, how would they know what was going on between me and you that
Yeah,
night?
that's a missing piece.
This is what
I'm
I'm talking about,
that's
Elmo. The honesty and calling me
What do
a
you-
liar, that's not fair.
I'm literally trying to be honest with you. What do you think I'm doing?
Can I just
told
can
you.
I just say something real
I'm
quick?
sorry.
Can I just say something real quick? Elmo, you and I had a private chat about this, and I can go back and look in our conversation about something that was very similar we said about this, and you admitted to me the truth. Why can't you do it now?
Are you embarrassed? Because the point isn't for that. Like, I just want...
We deserve the
tired,
truth, man.
I'm tired of being made a liar on your stream.
No one
in front
said
of all
you.
these
No one
people.
said you were a liar. I wasn't even
In the
trying to say
comments,
that.
Elmo.
Okay,
No, you
maybe.
haven't.
Oh, yeah, maybe I did say that, but at the same time, like I was
And
trying to
now
get.
you're
I was trying
lying.
to.
Why is that okay?
Okay, maybe I lied. Yeah, I'm sorry about doing that.
you did.
Yeah, I feel bad about it too. Yeah, 100% at the time.
I don't think it's cool to sit there and
No,
call
it's-
me a liar and
No, it's not
and
okay,
degrade
but
me
at
as
the
a
same.
person, and then you're gonna lie about things you're doing. Like, it hurts that you're in the comments of your stream and you're like, I apologize, I owned up to what I did, but I didn't do those things. She's lying, she's dishonest, she's fake, and she's selfish. Like, how is that fair? How do you expect me to want to come back and be your friend when you're being a hypocrite?
And not just that, but you're lying. You're lying to Christine. She's not your friend. You know that sucks, but whatever. That's your choice. But lying to me and now when we stuck by you because you've literally told us that you're lonely and you don't have anyone else to play with, but you're still lying. Like that's not okay. Elmo, you have to realize that it's not just Chrissy. It's you wanted everybody in this, and we're in it, and everything's coming together, and things are starting to kind of make sense, and here we are. And it wouldn't have gotten like this if it would have just gotten dropped. Like I had tried to tell you from the beginning. And what you told me you were going to do. And I thought you would. And then I get on the stream and it's not like that. It's don't tell me that. I wouldn't do that to you. Like I don't have any secrets. Anything that I've said to anybody has been truth, and I have, things to back it up too. Like I'm not a liar. Like I don't have any reason to lie. I just want to play fucking Fortnite, Like
same. And I literally know so many people on Fortnite because of my boyfriend, and they're his friends in real life, and they're honestly not the nicest people. And if I would have told them to go and mess with your account, they would have. But I'm not that type of person.
Yes.
And that's not fair for you to paint me as that person, and I am nowhere near the person that you're painting me out to be to everyone else. That's not fair, Elmo. You want me to be your friend again, and you can't even be honest, and that is all I want.
But you also couldn't go at least a week without constantly attacking her.
Yeah, every few days it's something new, and as soon as I think I'm dropping it because I've been told that by quite a few people, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I will. And then the next morning something new is posted. posted about me, and it's like, what? Like, I'm
You
sorry,
can't
Elmo.
expect
I
people
get
to
that you
ignore
were
that.
hurt. I get that you were hurt, but you're posting about me as if I've just done the most awful things to you. And I simply blocked you. Like, there were no ugly words. It's none of that. And that's not fair. It's just
I think
not
what
fair.
we all just kind of want is a sincere admittance to the situation of what you lied about and what you said, and an apology, honestly, because you know we've all kind of stuck around and thought it died out, but here we are. Like, I don't think that we can move forward without any type
I
of,
cannot.
like I said, yeah, no, and I understand that, Christy. Like, we weren't here to like bring the gang back together. Like, there were things that need to be addressed because now it's public.
And yeah, and I was never trying to get people on my side, Elmo. I just wanted them to know the truth because you were not telling the truth. Like, I am by means no perfect. I am not a perfect person by any means. And I can admit that. I have my faults. I'm a human. I have feelings. But I know one thing, and I know that I was not a bitch to you. I was not rude to you. I may have been short and a little bit distant in the last 2 weeks that we played, but I never called you ugly names. I never said hurtful things to you or about you to others. I didn't try to get our friends and tell them, you know, hey, don't be friends with Elmo. And that hurt me too, that you were trying to tell me that I couldn't be friends with them anymore because of the issues me and you had. Like, that's not fair. And then Meow was literally crying, and you tried to, like, you were talking about how I'm a bad person and I hurt your friend. And then, I'm sorry, Elmo, but you did that. Because I wasn't going to block Meow. I wasn't going to bring anybody else into this. This was between me and you. And so I'm just really upset and hurt, and that the fact that you still don't want to admit these things. And I mean, I have screenshots, Elmo, of everything, and I'm not saying that to threaten you. I'm just saying, like, that
The truth is out there.
the truth is there, and it's not fair what you're doing to any of us. I mean, I even blocked you to talk with you and to have honesty, and you can't even do that.
You've been asking for this chance, and here it is.
I literally just said I admitted to the accounts already. I just flat out already said that already.
You weren't sincere, though.
That's not
Elmo.
all that we want to hear.
That's all I gotta tell you about it, and I was being honest 100% earlier at the times with the apologies. I literally just said my sorries.
But are you gonna backtrack on it and then have something else to say tomorrow? Is what we want to know.
I don't know. I really don't know how to feel anymore.
You don't know.
You don't know how to feel?
No.
I don't know if you realize this,
I'm just
but
really hurt.
I am
by this whole
so
situation.
hurt by you right now. After hearing from Mia, who is not on anyone's side, that you have been lying to me.
It's just not fair. Everything you've
But
accused
you don't
everybody
know
of
how to
you're
feel?
doing.
Honestly, I already
looked.
looked.
I've been painted a bad person, and I'm not.
Honestly,
I'm a good person, Elmo.
I know though. I know.
But you keep telling your stream every day. pretty
Look,
much that
on
I'm
Saturday when I was playing with you, I literally just wanted to play that day, and I was hearing this. It was not the day I needed to hear about it. That's it.
Well, there's no good time.
No, the thing is about it is, it just never is though. Cause like I wanted to clarify it, but I couldn't get a single word in, which was literally annoying about that.
When I asked you if you had unfriended Josh again, you said no, you were hacked and your Fortnite has been doing that. And I said only to Josh, and you were like, it's possible. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, that's just sus.
Hey, things could happen, but I'm gonna own up to it. And yes, I did unadd him 2 times already because I just couldn't have him as a friend anymore. respectively,
And
I just
that's
didn't.
fine,
I didn't feel
Elmo.
comfortable with him. I
And
told
that's
you
okay.
guys
You could
that.
have told me that. I was your friend. You could have been like, "Hey, Chrissy, I'm
I
not
just didn't
comfortable
want to
with
be the
being
rude.
his friend."
I just didn't want to be the rude one and say it to him like that when he was in the chat
He
or in the
couldn't hear
game.
you. He couldn't hear you, Elmo. Like,
Oh well,
and
there
you
you
could have
go.
privately messaged me. I just felt like you lied all the time to me, and then like you spammed me all the time, and you disregarded my feelings to certain things I asked you not to do.
Okay, I'm just gonna be completely
And so
honest.
I
Yeah,
wanted to
my
block
bad.
you. I don't. I'm sorry. Like, I get you're apologizing. I just don't feel like it's sincere, and I
I'm
don't know how to make
sorry.
it sincere
I'm
for
literally
you.
sorry. What more do you want?
We want this dropped mostly. We don't want to hear about this anymore. This needs to stop. You need to stop getting, people are in on it online. I'm not a part. I didn't want to be a part of it, but here I am because I can't take it anymore. Like, it is too much. And oh, you gotta understand, dude, like, we're adults. Like, if this had happened to me, Chrissy's like nice. She just reported it. If it was me, Elmo, I have lawyers and stuff. Like, it could have been so much worse. You're lucky that Chrissy just blocked you and moved on. It could have
I'm
been
poor, Mia. I can't afford lawyers.
No, I'm just saying, like, there's just, you gotta understand, like, you do things like that and there's repercussions. Either you have to answer to people later, or it just keeps going. It gets worse. You could get like the law involved and stuff. You could get everything taken down. Like, you already lost your stream on Twitch. Why would you continue doing these things? You know? No one wants to attack you, but it's just, it's like, it's hard to just keep acting like we don't know all these different sides. And
I'm still not ready to be your friend. And I was even telling Mia now, like, okay, so if I add him and I unadd him after we talk, is he just gonna go back and talk crap about me because I unadded him?
That's what I'm worried
again?
about, because that's what I've been told that wasn't gonna happen anymore. And honestly, Elmo, I get like kind of scared. Like, what if that was, any of us, any other of us, or our friend group? Like, would you do that to me? Would you do that now? Like, you have to understand, when people see these things happening to people, it makes you kind of think, like, is this the person that I really want to be friends with? Like, what if this, like, am I safe? Like, everybody's seeing all this, and if it's embarrassing that the truth comes out, you should have just told the truth. I know it's hard sometimes, but it's better than being backed into a corner like that.
Mm-hmm. And even now, I'm sorry if it's rude, but I don't feel like you're sincere about it. And it shouldn't take basically badgering you for you to admit that you didn't. And it should